everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha.
I'm Curt.
And welcome. Today is Humping Day.
Yes, it is. Today is Wednesday, the March the 5th, 2025. I want to wish my sister
Happy birthday.
Heather very happy birthday today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's getting closer to me.
Closer and closer to the 50.
She's not there. She's not
She's
there.
not there.
No,
But she's
not at
getting
all.
there.
But, yeah. And all those in here today, I hope everybody's traveling safe, have safe
Yeah, a lot of people are
travels,
headed to Helen, Georgia
little-
today. And be safe. The weather's not going to be great. So,
I'd say they'll head over there for the next 3 days.
yeah.
And be careful because we know there's going to be a lot of storms. We didn't get really. It's coming.
It's not here yet.
We've gotten
Some wind.
terrible wind. I was up. I woke back up and was up between 12 and 3, and it sounded awful outside. Let's see what else you got in here.
Today's question of the day. We're going to talk about.
Just a second. Let me pin this, and there you go.
We are going to talk about our trip to Curacao, a port that we stopped at on our last cruise on Magic. And the question of the day, you can cheat and look if you want to, it's fine. But I kind of try to make the answers tropical. I mean, not tropical.
Answer is not tropical.
Funny.
Why are the buildings in Carousel painted different colors? I think the answer will really shock you. It looks tropical, 33%, and we got 5 votes in so far. Dutch history, 56%. A governor got migraines, 0, and tourism. Yeah, some of y'all getting it right.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, let's say hello to a few people, and then we're going to talk about our trip because we had an amazing time going to see Curacao.
Yeah.
So Curacao is where Curt asked me to marry him, and so it had a little bit of a special place in our hearts. And
do you know what year that was?
2015, 18, 19. I don't know. 18. Yeah, 2018.
I think it was.
Yeah. So we were waiting for a beautiful sunset there, and it didn't happen. So we ended up. He asked me in the middle of the foyer area.
Well,
beautiful.
Yeah. So let's move on for this trip.
Well, this trip we waited for another sunset, and the same thing happened.
Yeah,
so no sunset for us.
We went outside and to see the sunset, and it was not there.
I will tell you this: we debated on canceling our excursion with Carnival multiple times.
Oh, even while we were on board.
Even while we were on board.
This was day 5 for us.
Yeah, and we're like, we'll just hang out on the ship.
Yeah.
No, and I'll tell you why. Our excursion started at 1 o'clock, and we had to be back on the ship, no questions asked, by 4:30. Got a little nervous because it's kind of late,
That's
right?
pushing it. 4:30 was.
Pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4:30 is time you're supposed to be heading out.
Yeah.
So
already on board.
We ended up going. It was a cocktail tour, and we stopped at 3 places and got a cocktail.
No.
Was it more than that?
Let's see. 2 on one side and 3 on the other side. One place.
So five places. 5 places for a cocktail. And we got to try the Curacao liquor while we're on a shot of it while we're on the
bus.
The bus, and it was the blue and the
very
green.
Nice air conditioned bus. They usually herd you on there, and then you wait for people that are late or whatever.
Everybody was there and ready to go.
Yeah.
In fact, they were getting off of one tour and getting on another tour.
We
in
saw
some
people
cases.
getting off of another booze one and then
got right back on another one.
Yeah.
So our tour guide was probably the best tour guide I've ever had. She knew things about the area that not most people would know. She told us a lot of information. She took us to some great locations for a drink.
Well, she actually grew up most of her life there. That was good.
And we got to walk a little bit, but the most we walked was like 7 minutes to and 7 minutes from, and it was a flat walk, so it was nothing bad about the walking that we did. We walked from one boutique hotel to another one, and that was probably 3 or 4 minutes long. It was not long. And we could do it, so anybody can do it. And I can tell you, what a beautiful day. Perfect weather. The boutique hotel was my favorite that we stopped at. And that's where you'll see some of the pictures that we have on our Facebook. That's where they came from. That was gorgeous. By the way, the hotel itself, you can stay there for about $271 a night. So it's a beautiful area. So let's say hello to everybody, and then I'll kind of get a little bit more into what we did in Curacao.
Okay. Good morning there. National Calendar Day real quick. Let's see. Happy Cheese Doodle Day.
I like cheese doodles.
Yeah. And also we have with that Ash Wednesday. That liquor right there. I can't ever say it.
Absinthe.
Yeah, that's it. And, I noticed it got the word sin in it there. But also for, I don't know if he's in here yet, Captain Billy, today is Happy Multi-Personality Day.
Oh, because he's a captain and he does other things.
Well, he does other things. He's a referee. Right. He's got a few personalities.
He wears several hats. Haha. Ba-ching-ching. Okay.
But yes, good morning there. Desiree, Hall was the first one in here.
John
Gaylor came in.
Well, Marsha's not
on the phone. She's behind.
Hi, John.
I had somebody ask me about, said, do you have a sound machine? And
yes, I do.
We sure do. John Gaylor got us that.
And
that one.
The button.
Yeah. They really liked that. They said, we did not know that was from.
Yeah.
They hadn't seen it. I forget who asked
Denise, Bone Tire Travelers. I think she's traveling.
Yes. Thank you again for the shirt. It's very good.
He
very,
loved
very
it.
Good.
He tried it on. It fit. Hey, check out. Speaking of shirts, check out Curt's shirt.
Like
Salty but sweet. Got that on Carnival as part of those. Buy was it 4 for $10 a piece or something like that.
Anyway.
And he needed a red shirt because he didn't tell me about some things that were going on there, and one of the things wanted to wear a red shirt. So we'll tell you about that one a little bit later. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Travel cake trips. Good morning. Let's see.
Kathy Mills. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
And Controversial Cruising is in here today, and
Speaking
we have
of him,
been slacking.
You know what? I got a shirt from him too. Look here. I won this.
Look at that.
I won this shirt right here. North Shore.
Was it because you played trivia?
Yes, and that ain't all that was in that either. I mean, this was a prize package.
Oh.
I want a lot of stuff in here. Got some cards.
Oh, slapjack.
Slap the crap out of somebody.
No, you don't slap each other, do you?
Oh, I thought you get to slap somebody.
No, Curt.
Look here, a pin. I love this. He gave me a pin. But we got the pin right there. Here. Let me show you. You can help me real quick. Look at all that.
And a lanyard.
Yep. Yes. My wipes. I guess these are little personable items and stuff like that.
Ooh, Jamaica keychain.
And I love this one. This is my favorite.
Oh, I like that too.
I gotta put that on a controversial cruising pin. Yes.
We'll put that on our bag that we carry.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Scott. We appreciate you.
Yes. Oh, I didn't see that.
What's that?
This is a straw. I saw it.
That's so cool. That's great idea. Because can I tell you how many times I was like, I wish I brought my straw.
Yep.
I wish I brought my straw.
This carries your straw.
And I had a straw, and I forgot to grab it every single time I left the room. So I wish I brought my straw. I'm going to get one that hangs around my neck. Just pop that sucker in every drink.
Yeah, we looked at them one time to do them.
Ricky, good morning. Thanks for being here this morning. Weather wasn't as bad.
Oh, this is bone tired you're talking about. You didn't
slept right through it. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, we haven't gotten as bad of winds and stuff as they said they were going to get. So.
Let's see. Sea tripping with Kim and Scott. Vamps. Hi, they're lovely people. Still with my only fangs.
Okay.
That's cool. Bama Nolan,
hello.
Thank you so much for being here. And he did a fruitcake raid. Come over from there. Thank you very much.
Pineapple raid, Eddie Lugo raid. Okay.
Thank you so much. And thank you for coming over from Eddie Lugo. And we thank you, Eddie. Let's see. We have
Eddie, speaking of Eddie, he's in here.
Ohio Travels.
Hello, Chris. Thank you for being here this morning. Just a girl on her porch. Good morning.
Good morning. Scott McNeil's with us from
Hey,
Bonaire.
Scott. Bonaire.
He's-
You're in a place that we are going to go to next year, but we have never been. So I can't wait to hear what you think of Bonaire.
Yeah. And Scott, I missed a call yesterday. He actually hollered at me yesterday.
Kurt has been sleeping during the day and not during the night, so that's
Yeah, I'm a little messed up in my
sleep patterns.
I needed rest. I'll be honest with y'all. If she hadn't wanted to do today's show, it was going to be.
Of course, we're going to do the show today.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't.
I know
feel
you
good.
weren't feeling good.
I don't.
Ocean to Ocean Travel. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you so much. Let's see. Had some trouble with your phone there, Desiree.
And I know that Ron and them, the Fam Adventures, are already in Helen, Georgia. I've already seen video footage of it.
Really? They're already there.
I saw it on Facebook.
Wow.
So I may be telling wrong because somebody's
Probably
messaging
correcting
me.
you.
Yeah.
Sea Leg Journeys, and you can catch Chet here in a little bit with Wacky Wednesday here at 8:30 a.m. And I have it in here to where it'll take you straight over there to there on his channel.
Sea Leg.
Let's see. Let me run through here just a little bit more. I see people saying hello.
The River Pirate. Good morning. River
I
Pirate
hope he's
13.
doing very well. Great shirts.
Thank you.
Quantum of the Seas in just 62
Oh,
days.
nice. We have 38 days. All of you people that are going on World America, you have 38 days. That's not a lot of time. Start packing your stuff. We haven't packed our stuff. We haven't unpacked our stuff.
13. One of these days, we plan to stop in St. Augustine and holler at you.
Yes.
I really do. I just haven't made that timing just right for us to be able to stop there in St. Augustine. But he helped me out even when we were traveling the other day. The last time we went. Pete.
Good morning. Thanks
Good
for being
morning,
here
Pete.
this morning.
Thank you so much for hollering at us. Prize packages are the best. They are.
Yes.
They really are. That's really cool. I think I knew I was getting a shirt, but I didn't know what else
All
was
the
in
other
there.
little
I really
goodies,
didn't.
yeah.
You know, I really didn't know. Let me scroll through a little bit. Meg and C's.
Hey, Megan Season. She had some good looking sushi.
To Helen.
They had sushi. I think it was last night. I saw it last night. I'm not sure if they actually ate it last night, but I saw it on Facebook last night, and it looked yummy. I like certain pieces of sushi that are cooked, but I don't like fishy flavors, so a lot of it's out for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's not a big fan of that right there.
She's not on the road yet.
Oh.
Should leave around 9. Okay. Well, be careful.
That's 9 o'clock her time, by the way.
And Dwayne is so funny. He is constantly putting stuff on Facebook that makes me laugh. But last night he put something on Facebook that I did not laugh at. In fact, my tummy turned. It was hot dogs with ravioli on top of them.
And that made you.
I was just like, oh no. Well, we've not been feeling well, and it just, for some reason, it did not hit me well. But everything else was normally that Dwayne puts on there, I giggle at. It usually out loud.
Just a girl on her.
The weather totally sucks today, so yes, please stay safe for all of y'all that are traveling. And I wish we could travel there as well, but it just didn't work out for us.
I look like, hey, hey, Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. Let's see.
Hey,
everyone, thank you very much. Show some love and hit the like button. Do appreciate that.
Good morning.
Bama Nolan has 10 days until
nice.
his cruise.
Nice.
There is Will G in here. Thanks for coming by, Will. Weather-wise, we got a little chilly, but we definitely got windy. Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
you can't take him anywhere. I understand. He's hilarious though.
Comes with a label.
We laugh. I laugh every time. I'm like, Kurt,
or
look
all
what
the time,
Dwayne put.
or
Kurt,
that, or if we're on the phone and we'll tell each other she's at work or something. And,
he'll tell me. So
I say, did you see what Dwayne put on today?
So, KMA, Bama, you're in KMA territory. You certainly are correct. They are, aren't they, Chris?
Oh my God gracious, yeah.
So
all up in it.
Carousel, so colorful, so pretty. What time is it? Time for us to? Can we close the poll yet? Because we want to talk to
15 after if you want to.
Let's go ahead and close the poll.
Well, let's go ahead.
So the answer to the question is, the governor got migraine headaches because everything was painted white, and supposedly it gave him really bad migraines. So he did a decree in 1817 and said everybody's got to paint their house or their building some color other than white.
Yeah.
And so that's how you got all the different colors and how you get. Also, just a little tidbit. He may or may not have owned the paint factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found that
we
out.
didn't know that one.
I thought I'd just surprise you with that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So he owned a paint factory as well. So
She-
that it might have been. A
They
little
told us this
something.
on our trip. That
Yeah.
lady, she asked a question
Yeah.
during our trip. She would ask things, and yeah, none of us guessed. Well, we didn't have to guess, but she told us that
Yeah.
it was all because he got migraines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not a single building was white. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, now I'm wondering if you really got migraines or if you just, wanted some more money coming into that paint factory. But anyway, some things that we got to see on our tour. We got to see the Queen Emma Bridge, which is the swinging old lady. And that's the pontoon bridge that you can only walk over. You can't drive over. And
It floats.
it floats and it moves to the side when big ships are coming through. And there are large ships that used to come through. They used to have a plant there that did something with petroleum or something like that. They're not doing that right now.
Exxon used to be very big there.
Exxon used to be big there, but they're not doing that right now. But so huge ships used to come in and out past this bridge, and they still open it up for ships and then close it. Now, if you need to get across during the time the bridge is open, you can ride a ferry over. There's a ferry that goes back and forth as well when it's open. Also, if you're driving, you can't drive on that bridge anyway. You have to take the really tall bridge. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of that bridge. The really tall bridge. Sorry.
I see.
I had started drinking at that point in time. Well, let's talk about this trip. It was amazing. We got to go to the top of the island and see the ship and all these buildings below that were beautiful and all these different colors. And it's so tropical looking and so beautiful. Then we drove over the really tall bridge. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the really tall bridge. And went to the other side of the island. And that's where we went to a boutique hotel. There was a bistro right across from the ferry that we went to, and that was gorgeous. And highly recommend this tour, by the way. Highly recommend it. Went to the hotel that I was telling you about. It's a little boutique hotel. Then we walked down to a pub, I would call it, because it does like coffees and.
Here's a picture, real quick.
Okay.
Of it should be coming in there.
Yeah, that's from the top of the hill.
Yeah, this is just before they pulled over and let us take some.
And the wind was blowing, if you couldn't tell.
Well, now how do I get rid of it?
Click on it again, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, can you find the one with the boutique hotel?
Oh no. That was uploaded to
All right, never mind.
Yeah, I cannot. I had it and just didn't put it in there.
But if you look at my Facebook, I took a bunch of pictures there and put them on there.
On whether it's on CME Traveling Community and it's on regular CME Traveling. One of them's a group, one of them's a page, I guess you could say, private page.
We
private
got
group.
an appetizer there just to try something, and they had these
cheese
balls. And I thought, okay, cheese balls basically going to be a cheese stick, no big deal. They were amazing. Highly recommend them. Way more than we could eat, and they were delicious. Now the drink we got, the one drink you get for free. You can buy more drinks if you want. If you get through that drink and you want another one, you can purchase a cocktail or something. And several of the people on our cruise would get multiple drinks everywhere they went. I don't know how they
had, and then they were on a bunch of.
There's a lot of drinking going on. But everybody behaved. We had a great time. Everybody stuck together. We didn't lose anybody.
Yeah, we had probably 30, 40 people, at least 30.
Yeah. And we did get to walk around in the downtown area of Carousel on the other side of the swinging bridge.
There's actually 2 different cities.
Yeah. I don't remember.
When you're on one side, one's one, and I don't remember what they're called. I have zero.
Remember, we were drinking as we went. So as it got longer, we forgot some things, okay? I will tell you this. This is interesting. Their crime rates, the reason their crime rates are where they are is because of gambling. So there's gambling,
it's
and
one of their higher
yeah, that's one of their higher reasons for crime.
is gambling.
Gambling,
People losing money and then
and stealing something
Yeah.
to get the money, you know,
it's
and
not
so
thieving. It's just because of the gambling that causes a lot
yeah,
of things.
a lot of that.
Or illegal gambling
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And they have over 17 casinos in that area, which is a smaller
It is
area, so
not.
that's a lot per, you know, the fact of the how big the island is.
And here real quick, Megan C says they're on the train. Paul found the cutest
Gator fan.
Oh, look, must be a little
okay. All right.
one. Yeah, if you get a chance to go, definitely go to those that Southern Caribbean.
It's called the cocktail tour for Carousel.
That I was getting ready to say this was done through Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you know, you can tell them how close was it when we got back. I mean, we wasn't a pier runner, but the welcome people were out there.
Basically going, come on.
Yeah.
But we made it back in time. I mean, 30 minutes. We had 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But we got back on the ship in time. They do have a morning tour like this and an afternoon tour. And yes, you can get back from the afternoon tour and get on to back from the morning tour and get on to the afternoon tour. That is a possibility. We saw people doing it. We were a little nervous at first, like I said, because of the time, and I was like, she's pushing it. We've got to tell that lady to get back on the ship. But it was perfect timing. Highly recommend.
We thought about taking that tour again next year. It's one of if it's available, I would probably do that one again. Wouldn't you?
I would definitely do that again.
One. I liked it,
and it would be fun with a group of people that you knew.
They even had to skip a stop.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's because is it the transportation and
That is because they have the
they had people protesting. And luckily they didn't stop us.
Yeah.
Because if they would have stopped that bus,
we were scared they were going to stop us in the middle of the street and we weren't going to get back to
they were
the
outside
ship in time.
one of these governor homes or something like that. And
they are
was it transit?
It wasn't transit. It was the people that get the people in the country.
Oh, they're
what do you call it? Customs people.
Customs people.
There you go.
That's what
there
it
you
was.
go. You know, like I said, we had started, and that was toward the end of the tour. And
it was at the end, so it was.
Then they made us get out and walk, and I'm like, really? But yeah, we did fine. We really did fine. And the government building was closed. We couldn't go through that building like we wanted to because of the protesters.
It's not a castle. It's their fort. It's a fort there. Yeah.
Highly recommend.
We don't remember
even
that
if you
now.
get off the ship and you need something to do and you decide not to go on a tour with Carnival.
Oh, you can walk to anything. You seriously can walk.
There is if you go to the right and you walk, just keep walking towards town and go to the right. There is a hotel there that lets you do resort for the day, and they have a really cool natural pool. And you can see it's an infinity pool, and we hung out there the first time we were there.
One of the best infinity pools I've ever been in. It represents just like the way it kind of goes down into the water. We did that very first time we were there.
And then we got out and we walked through. There's a little fort, which is basically a fort with all types of little stores in it. That was fun when we went and we just walked on our own.
They have they do have some Dutch shops and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff there. So
a lot of good pubs.
What's the name of the TV show?
Sopranos.
Sopranos TV show.
It's got all kinds of memorabilia in it, and it's set up really nice, like somewhere in.
And you can
Italy.
walk across the bridge. You can walk to some of the areas we're talking about. So some of this is within walking distance. You could have easily walked to the pub that we went to because if you had just gone straight up past the bridge, you would have been right there at the pub. So there's plenty to do. Yeah. We felt safe walking. There was no problem there. We did not get hassled at all.
No, I don't think we ever got hassled on this trip.
No. And so it was a great time. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, definitely do. But we got back on the ship that day, and like you said, we basically got on, showered up, got ready, went to. I think that was a night that we might have went to the MDR main dining room that night. And
No, we didn't go to the main. We went to the main dining room the next night because it
okay.
was Friday night.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
no, that wasn't Friday.
whatever.
This was on Wednesday when we were there.
Yeah, so we didn't. I don't know. We had an amazing time. Highly recommend it if you ever get to Carousel.
A lot of when I go to release the ship tour or anything, a lot of that was filmed on this day, that morning there, and it was beautiful. It was very nice there when we got there. I was awake before we even got there, so yeah, it was very nice. I did close out your poll. By the way, 72% people said Dutch history. They said was
They
probably
do have
the
a
color.
Dutch history, but that's not why they had all white buildings. Everything was white. And the guy decided to change the
Governor.
rules in 1817 and decided that every building had to be painted some color other than white, which is a very clever idea if you own the paint factory and every building's painted white and they can't have a white building. That means that he made a lot of money. A lot of money.
It looks tropical, which it does.
It does.
It does look like that. And tourism, it does help with tourism.
It does.
Of course. There's other islands now that implemented what they did.
Yeah.
Just because of that. But, yeah. Hey, you okay?
I was just wondering if anybody's still here since I talked so much about it.
Did you? Okay. Well, we've still got a few people in here. You know, you can continue.
What was the next day? Wednesday. So Thursday was a sea day.
It was a sea day. The very next day was a sea day that was been on Thursday.
That's the
It's
day
day
I actually
6.
went to tea and we met some people.
Hmm?
I went to tea on that sea day.
Yes, she did go to tea with me on that day, and that was very nice. Now I got a plate of stuff
Gosh,
that day.
we didn't even eat anything later because
No,
we had
because
eaten
I
so
had
much.
such a big. We definitely didn't.
Yay!
We
Good.
didn't go to MDR that night at all. What you got
Oh,
here?
Denise says she does want to hear about it. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you, if I could get some of the people that are going on next year's cruise, our group cruise, because we're going to Carousel. Would that not be? I'm not sure we wouldn't get kicked out of Carousel if all of us went together.
Oh, you're talking about doing that booze one.
Yeah, because it was really fun. I think everybody would enjoy it. Thank you. I'm glad everybody's listening still, and they're listening about it. But it wasn't real hot either. Going in February. Now you may not get in the ocean unless you like refreshing, and you may not be able to get in the pool unless you like refreshing.
Yeah, refreshing's cold for her. Yeah.
Cold. Oh, look. But it's beautiful. You don't sweat to death. It's breezy. And the blue ocean. I could have sat there at that little boutique hotel all day long and drink those drinks. And the drink that they had there was really good, too.
The waves were a little choppy because of that storm or because of that earthquake or whatever it was. And then the waves were just popping up on the...
and you know how the spray hits up off of the rocks?
It was big. And I got some great video of it, some shorts that we can put out of it, and it looked really good there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bone Tire said, that's my only concern about ABC is the heat. I have heat. I don't think it'll be...
that bad in April.
We were originally... Let's see. Did we go the first time?
We went in
there?
September.
Both times. I mean,
No. The first time we went in September.
Okay.
Aruba and Carousel. And it was a little toasty. But I'm hoping that April isn't too warm. I'm hoping it's a little warmer than it was when we went, but not...
Well, at least it ain't summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we thank y'all so much for being with us. We got Chet from Sea Leg Journeys coming on next, Wacky Wednesday. What you reading there, hon?
I was just reading.
I see you reading.
Yeah, I read them.
Well, let's close out then.
Okay.
Are you done looking over there? She keeps looking. She was just.
I was reading what people said.
She is terrible sometimes. Just anyway, come back tomorrow. We should be here. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. We'll go on to our sea day, and then the next day after that was her birthday. So we get started on talking about Marsha's birthday.
I had a great day.
Yeah.
Can't wait to tell you about it.
Thank y'all so much again for being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Do not forget, it'll take you right over there to Sea Leg Journeys Guys, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the CME Traveler.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye, y'all.